So how we met, we were at a concert, Skrillex, out at Saltaire, and I was actually just hanging out with all my friends, and I saw her walking across the field in the back of it, and she was just glowing. It's pretty awesome. I saw her and I was with all my friends, and I was like, wait, I gotta go find this girl. I just saw the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my entire life. And I just took off running after her, and I got to her and I was out of wind. I was like, whew. I was like, I need to see her phone, and I took her phone out of her hand, and my phone was dead, so I took her phone and I texted myself off of her phone so that when I got home and plugged my phone in, I had her number. It was pretty cool how our relationship kind of started because I had my own place and she was living with one of her friends while she was going to school. And she actually came and stayed at my house, and she really didn't ever leave. She didn't spend one other night away. How we met, I think, is just so cool. It's not like a normal how you meet, like on Facebook or Plenty of Fish, Tinder.
Just our circumstances.
Yeah, and it was pretty weird because I was engaged.
And so was I. We were engaged at the same time before.
And I called off my wedding 6 days before because I just did not want to marry her. And she was engaged, and then she called off her wedding, and it was weird because we just met. I knew about 2 months in that I was gonna ask her to marry me, and so I took her to go look at rings, and she found a ring, and I didn't have the money to buy it, and I bought it anyways. And then called my dad. I was like, hey, I just made a mistake. I bought a ring that I couldn't afford. When I first told my dad about her, I was like, Dad, I found my unicorn. And he's like, what the hell is a unicorn? And I was like, I found my unicorn. I was like, you have
so we call each other
a girl
unicorns.
matrix. I was like, you have girls, they're like a 7 hot and then a 7 crazy. And that's like your normal girl. And I was like, you have your girl that's like a 10 hot and a 7 crazy. And that's a girl that you make a wife. And I said, and then you have a girl that's like a 10 hot and a 0 crazy. And that's a unicorn. If you find one of those, you capture it and you don't let it go. And I was like, I found my unicorn, Dad.
I knew that he had it, and I was just, I was dying. Like every single day I was like, okay, I know he has this ring. When is it gonna happen? Kept just waiting and waiting. He hid it from me, so I had no idea where it was at. One night we went over to our hot tub. We were just hanging out in the hot tub. I had no idea it was coming, no idea, and he just brought the ring out and proposed right there. And it was so simple, but it was amazing just because it was you and in the moment, and it was pretty amazing, I thought. So, yeah. I remember our very first date, and it really was just amazing. And we never ran out of things to talk about, ever. It was like we just clicked, like, immediately.
Right after that dinner, we were at a funeral before then, and I called my parents and I was like, I know who I'm marrying. I was like, my dad was like, are you sure? Like, you just got out of a relationship. I was like, no, I know who I'm marrying. And then I kept sending pictures, and my parents were like, she's pretty. And after a little bit of time of them meeting her, they were just like, if you screw this up, we're disowning you. So I knew pretty fast that she was who I wanted to be with. But the one thing I can remember from our first date that just kind of sealed the deal for me was her smile and her laugh. Her laugh, I don't know what it is, it's just that whenever I hear her laugh, it's like it just fills me up.
There's just something about you that I couldn't get enough of, that I loved. And like, I hated even just going to work. Like, I literally hated it. I would like stare at the clock and be like, okay, when do I get off? Because I just was dying to see you all the time. Like, and I know there was times when you totally like just left work to come home. I just knew, like literally the first time we hung out, I just knew that you were the person that I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. And I knew that you were always gonna protect me and love me, and I knew that you loved me for me 100%. Brock, I just want to tell you how much I love you. I don't even know where to begin. You are my best friend and my rock, and I know that no matter what happens, just having you there, everything will be fine.
Hey baby, I know these are a little weird and stuff, and I hope mine's the better message, I really do, but I already know yours is going to be great. Thank you for everything that you do for me. Thank you for turning me into who I am today, for always forcing me to better myself on a daily basis, and always being there to help correct me on my little mistakes that I make.
Home is with you guys and with you, and I'm so lucky to have you.
It's hard for me to really sit here and express all of the different things that I love about you because there's too many of them. I love absolutely everything there is about you.
I'm so excited to marry you. I really am. I remember the very first time we met, it was like it was almost too good to be true, and that very moment I knew that there was no other guy that would ever compare or come close to you, and that you were the person that I was supposed to be with for the rest of my life.
I can't think of one flaw that you have that I would point out or try to change or fix about you. Every little piece of you, 100%, I love with all of my heart.
Thank you for everything you do. I honestly don't know where I'd be without you. You're my best friend, and nothing will ever change that, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you.
I love you forever, always, and no matter what. And I know that you love me the exact same. I'm so excited to start this life with you, and I can't wait to begin a family and create this journey that we're about to go on. And there's nobody else I'd rather do this journey with than you.
I love you so much, and I'm so excited to marry you in 69 days. I'm counting down. I love you, baby.
Thank you for everything that you do for me, and thank you for turning me into who I am today. And I love you forever.